everyone is doing well. I wanted to let you know I got my parts made for my puppy. I've got all the parts made. I just have to put it together now. And stuff some of them, or no, these are the ears. The ears don't get stuffed. Okay. I hope you all are doing well. I'm looking for my book. Okay, for finishing. I need this. I need to stuff the body, sew the head to the body will slope outward to the back. If you didn't use safety eyes, embroider or sew buttons on for eyes. I'm not going to use buttons. I'm going to sew them on because if it's for a little child, I don't want them. It could be a choking hazard. If they're teething, they're going to chew on the eyes. So I will sew them on with black yarn or embroidery floss. Okay. Embroider the mouth and nose if desired. Okay, flatten the ears and with the 6 stitches from round 22 across the top, sew the ears to the sides of the head. Okay, so I'm not sure if I need, it's gonna slope like this, the body. And it doesn't give me good directions, but I think the head is gonna go kind of like this. So this one can get woven in. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is I'm gonna weave in this end. And then stick this all inside so it doesn't come out. I am so happy you're all here. Nobody's here yet, but they will be. I'm sure of it. Okay. I hope you all are doing well. Okay. Like that. Okay. Hi, Susan. How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm finally getting to my puppy. This is the head and this is the body. So I'm trying to put it together. How are you doing today? I hope the cookies are good. Are you enjoying the cookies? So. The cookies are just so. I was hoping they'd be better than just so. Let's see, like this, and I'm getting so confused. I have to learn for a while. What do you mean? Lurk. Okay. All right, Susan. You can lurk while I try to figure this out. Nurse is here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm working on this. Nobody else is in here right now talking anyway. Says there's 2 people in here. And I've only got 1 thumb so far. But nobody else is talking yet. So I'm just going to work on my puppy until somebody else starts talking. I don't know how long she will be here. Okay, that's fine. I'll be here for a while anyway. Let's see here. I'm going to get a little bit more fiber fill. Stuff it in the body. I don't know. I think I'm doing this wrong. I think the back of his head needs to be more towards in line with the back of his body. Mhm. I hope everyone is doing well. Got to figure out where to place the head compared to the body. And it doesn't really say. I'm going to put it right there. Tina says hello, Michelle, and hello, Susan. How are you, Tina? I'm finally getting around to putting my puppy together. I finished all the body parts yesterday. So thank you for sending me that thing, Tina. That was nice. Tina says, doing pretty good. Wanted to go to the grocery, but it's raining and achy. Oh. So I'm crocheting on my blanket. Cool. That's great. And I've got the sun coming through that window again. I'm working on my dog, my puppy. I got all the body parts made. So I don't know how much of him I'll get done, but I'm working on it. Susan said the nurse was there, so she's not sure how long she's going to be in there, but that's okay. I figured I'd be in here anyway, just doing my thing here. Just put the wrong color on and got around 3 sides and took it back off. Someone called and my brain got distracted. Starting over again. Wow. Well, happens. Remember that shawl? I'm taking it apart, or the poncho. I'm taking it apart because I don't have enough of this yarn to finish it. I've only got the one skein and I'm not going to go buy more because they don't sell it anymore. I'd have to order it through Etsy or Ravelry, and I don't want to do that. I brought this to show and tell for my crochet group, and nobody has this yarn. One of the ladies in our crochet group has a yarn store, specialty yarn store, and I asked her to see if she knew of any yarn that's similar to that, and she doesn't. I figured if anybody would know, she would. And I asked people if they have, Karen crystal cakes in this color, and they didn't. So I don't think it's worth me ordering it from anybody. On another note, my husband ordered me a coat from a company in Germany, and it still hadn't gotten here. We ordered it early December. So we've been messaging the company back and forth over the last few days. And last night we got through to our credit card company, said cancel this. We're claiming it as fraud because we haven't heard from them. They said it's in Indianapolis and it's not coming. There's no direction of who the company is that's going to be delivering it. And I haven't heard that it left. It got to Indianapolis on the 9th of January, and we hadn't heard anything since. And the company kept saying, please be patient, but being very vague. And I said, So we called our credit card company and claimed it as fraud. And I'm guessing our credit card company contacted them. And so they sent us an email right away saying that we're going to be credited this amount to our card, what we paid for it. So that was our excitement yesterday. For the next about 8 days after today, I will be so busy I cannot answer the phone. I can't do anything. And I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Yeah. If I would have known somebody would have the right color on here, I would have waited. But since nobody that I know of seems to have this color, I am not going to, it's a Karen crystal cake. They're not selling them right now anymore. I only have one, so I'm making a hat or cowl, and maybe cowl and fingerless gloves I think would be nice with this yarn. I've got coats. This was a nice warm one and a longer one and one that would fit me better, I think. I wanted a long coat, more like a dressy coat. Yeah, Camper says, okay, I hope everything and everyone is okay. I will have recorded videos. So the devotionals will still be going at 6:30 in the morning. But I won't be doing lives. I'll be praying for you all while I'm can't physically talk to you, but you'll be MIA. Yep. Missing in action. Just wanted to let you know. Don't want you calling my phone all the time, wondering where I'm at, especially when I don't respond. This yarn is not easy to take apart. because it's got a halo, even though there's no wool in it. Well, I'm amazed that I didn't have to break it before now. You'll be gone 8 days? Approximately. Yes. This is tough. When does this start? Tomorrow. I just wanted to let you know so you don't panic. Send a search party out for me. So tomorrow, or today, I have Pilates again. Okay, I'll pray everything works out for you until you return. Thank you. Oh, I give up on this for now. I'm gonna work on my puppy instead. Hi, Jessie. How are you? Hi, Michelle again. What are you working on today? A puppy. This is the head and this is the body, and I've got all the body parts made. And it's going to look like that, except mine is all light blue. I might make one with variegated color someday. I don't know. Oh, that will be adorable. I've been into making amigurumis lately. Hopeful for grandchildren. I'm hoping next year, well, this year, either my daughter or my daughter-in-law get pregnant. And my daughter said that right after they get married, which is in May, they're going to start trying to get pregnant, to start a family. Because they've been together a long time, but they didn't want to start a family until they were married. Tina says hello, Jessie. Jessie says hello, camper. Jessie, how lovely, Michelle. I hope you have many grandchildren. My mom has 6. Cool. My mom has 8. And I have 2 brothers. I only have 2 kids. I told my kids I'm making stuff for their children now because I'm feeling decent. I can crochet right now. There are some days I don't feel well enough to crochet. But since I've done Pilates, I have a lot of good days. Since I've started Pilates. That's a pretty good for the back of a head, isn't it? Don't you think? For a dog, because I didn't want it too far back. The skull. Okay. Tina says I have 2 children and have 5 grandchildren. Cool. My daughter and her fiance want to have 4 children. And, well, my son-in-law does anyway. My daughter, I think she's just going by what he says. At one time, I wanted 7. After you have 2, you decide, no. My daughter married a guy that had 3 girls. Otherwise, it probably would have been only 2. Okay. I keep trying to make sure it's sitting right. They both say they're not having any more. That's quite all right. My son and his wife aren't ready to start a family yet, or so they say. Actually, my son says he doesn't want kids. That could change though. He's young, he's 25. I'm wondering if that's good. I'm not done with it yet, but I hope it's good because I think this is the way it's gonna stay. Good morning, Michelle. How are you doing today? We prayed for you this morning. Tina says it is not easy raising children today. Oh, I know it. Tina says, hello, Michelle J. Hope you're recovering okay. Yep, me too. We've been praying for you. I'm working on my puppy, Michelle. Michelle says, thank you. You're welcome. Here's my puppy. I got all the body parts made. The ears, the arms, the legs, and the tail. The puppy is coming along nice, says Michelle. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to close it up now. And put this end in here so that keep weaving it through the body to hide the end. Got that together. You're back. Yay. I'm working on my puppy. Think that's good for the ear, or should it go down a little more? Like that? Or should it go up a little more? Tina says, I just put one side back on. I should have had the whole round done. All right. He's cute. He's cute, says Susan. Thank you. Tina says, hello, Susan. And yes, I think like down better. Like here. Because I'm looking at the picture, and the picture shows them joined up here. Like, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch apart. Looks good wherever you started with it. Okay. And Susan said down. So kind of like this. Okay. Should it be that close to the head, or should it be a little further back like this? Depending on where the eyes will be. Yeah, I think I put this on upside down. I think the ridge for the eyes should have been down here. Should have been up here. But I'm not taking it apart now. It's staying where it's at. Enid says, good morning. Okay, Tina is right, says Susan. Good morning, says Enid. Hi, Enid. How are you? Susan says it's our secret. And Susan says hi to Enid. Enid says, hey, Pep. And Tina says hello to Enid. How are you, says Susan. Enid says hi to Camper. Don't ask, LOL. Okay, we won't ask. We're I'm working on my puppy. What do you think of him so far? Long-eared puppy. Cute. Yes, this is a puppy, Enid. I wish I was that good at hooking. Well, practice. Let me tell you, I did teddy bears, but I'd never done anything like this until last summer when I made dinosaurs and dragons, and I expanded my amigurumi making abilities. I'm bad at continuous rounds. Okay. Well, continuous rounds help. If you use like a stitch marker, I use a piece of yarn, a different color, to mark where the beginning and ending of rows is, where I end one and start another one. Michelle says I still never done amigurumi. It's never too late to start, Michelle. Enid says even with some manner of stitch marker, it goes horribly wrong. I can do a magic circle though. Woohoo! A lot of people can't. It took me a while to figure it out. Tina says, I asked my grandson if he thought my granddaughter would like. I'm sorry, my eyes are playing tricks on me. Would like my blanket for the wedding. He said, I don't know. Ask Mom. I said she didn't like chocolate or crocheted items. And my vision's been driving me nuts lately. It's not right. Okay, so I crocheted. I should have probably crocheted both sides, gone through both layers of the ear when I single stitched it, because now I gotta stitch the bottom side as well. So let me know what you all are doing today. I'm sure Susan would love to live vicariously through us, since she can't be doing this right now. Or maybe she can, I don't know. As far as I know, she doesn't have crocheted items with her. Do you, Susan? Enid says hydrating and try to finish off with the laundry. That's always good. I need to work on laundry today too. Susan says, yes, I would. Do you have any with you, Susan? Tina says sewing it underneath might help the ears to be a little raised up. Okay, Susan says no items with me. You can ask your husband to bring you some, I guess. So, how are you doing, Susan, with your walking? Are you getting stronger? He doesn't know where I keep it. Oh. Michelle says after the doctor, I will be working on my mandala blanket. Cool. And Susan said he doesn't know where I keep it. And Tina says, hope you get back home soon, Susan. Me too. Yeah. And Susan says, thanks, Tina. Yep, get back to, and then your husband's going to be so wore out. You're going to have to take care of him. Because usually that's what happens is they get so burnt out that they need taken care of after it's all over. Susan says, thanks, Michelle. So there's the one ear. There's the one ear. Now I need to put the other ear on. Michelle says, LOL, I'm laid up, but grateful that I can crochet. I'm sorry. I'd be losing my mind. I am not much of a TV person. I am usually on the go. I'm not much for TV either. It depresses me. Daytime television is depressing to me. Tina says husbands don't handle medical situations very well normally. are a rare few exceptions, though. Yep. A friend of my husband's he wasn't going to the doctor, and he had a massive heart attack. He drove himself to the ER. And they said he's lucky. That's the heart attack he had is a widowmaker. So the guy is still alive. He's doing well. Seems to be. He's trying to watch what he eats. Not drinking a lot. Enid says, I only watch fiction stuff on TV like cop shows. That would be kind of depressing to me too. Talk shows, commercials. It's all depressing to me. Soap operas, forget it. I don't watch those either. Michelle says, I'm blessed. My husband is a nurse. Well, cool. So you're well taken care of, Michelle. Enid says, LOL, you know, call 911. To who? And Tina says, that's nice, Michelle J. Yeah. Tina says, my husband likes NCIS and shows like that. Enid says, by the way, liquid NyQuil is vile. I don't like the green NyQuil. I'll drink the red one, the cherry flavored. Enid says, I like the Chicago shows. And my husband couldn't find the gel pill sort of NyQuil, only the liquid. The liquid, I find the cherry flavored isn't bad. Enid says it was green. Oh, that stuff is nasty, Enid. It tastes like something that would be good to clean an oven with. The green one is nasty. Oh man, I hate that one. Camper says, I watch Chicago Med and Chicago Fires sometimes. Yeah, I don't like watching TV at all. I prefer watching YouTube. Much rather watch YouTube videos. Okay, so I will start on the back. So I start in the same round. Does that look about right? Yeah, it looks about right. And I'll do this one like I did the other one. I'd rather have a shot of whiskey, and I don't like the hard alcohol. I don't like it either, Enid. And Susan says, I like the green ones. Takes all kinds. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making it. Yes, Tina says I watch YouTube every day and night until my husband wants to watch something. He don't like crochet YouTube. He said he doesn't like the yarny shows. I've got my laptop. He has his iPad, he has his phone, and he has the TV. I use my iPad or my laptop. Sorry, I don't have an iPad. Enid says, "Ha, camper." Enid says, "My husband is all over the place on the internet. And sometimes I watch little like Amazon Prime, Disney Channel, Disney Plus, and Netflix. Sometimes I watch Amazon Prime or Pureflix. We got rid of, we don't have Disney Plus or Netflix. We got rid of our Netflix when the shows were not good. So I stopped it. We unsubscribed because they kept bringing up their prices. And Tina says, I put my YouTube on the TV. Okay, so you're watching me on the big screen. Enid says, I have an enormous iMac, a MacBook, an iPad Pro, and my iPhone. You've got a lot of selection there, Enid. I have an old Samsung Smart TV, but it's in the master bedroom. I want to move it to my office. Okay. That would be cool. And Enid says, my iMac is 27 inches. All right. Cool. Michelle says, I love YouTube on the TV, but you can't chat, so I had to get my phone out for lives. All right. And Enid says, my iPad is 3 years old, I think. My iMac is about 3. My MacBook is 2. My phone is 1.5 or so. Just keep using it till it dies. That's kind of what I think. Enid says, I keep my stuff for a long time. So do we. Tina says, sometimes, but lives don't run the same with voices. I have to chat with my phone, so I listen with my phone for lives mostly. All right. Enid says, yep. I'm so happy I'm getting this work done, getting it all put together. Enid says, my phone will be going to my daughter soon, though, because we're switching carriers and whatnot. All right. My old phone is a Samsung Note 10 Plus, and my son uses it now. All right. Tina says mine is an 8 with a broken screen, but it still works. Enid says we do hand-me-down phones. We've done that too. Enid says be careful it doesn't put glass shards in your fingers, camper. This is how far apart his ears are from on the top of his head. Does that look good to you guys? Enid says, I also have an Apple Watch and AirPods. LOL, I'm all dialed in and happy as a clam. Good for you, Enid. Camper says, I put a plastic cover across it. All right, good deal. Enid says, got the AirPods for Christmas. Cool. Tina says, yes, looks great. Enid says, I can connect my AirPods to my iMac. Awesome. Enid says, I like that shade of blue yarn you're using. Thank you. It's like a baby blue. It's Karen 1 pound. I don't have the label anymore. But I do know it's Karen 1 pound based on the size of it. I've never had Apple items, only Samsung phones, says Tina. I've got a Samsung now. Nice, says Enid. I loved my Samsung Note 10. It has a stylus. My son loves it. He probably has the most techie smartphone in the middle school. Good morning, Mona. How are you? I'm working on a puppy. I've got all the parts made. Tina says hello, Mona. Susan says hello, Mona. Mona says hi, Camper 14. Enid says, what pattern are you using, Michelle? It's from a book. that I did a review on. One Skein Wonders, Crochet One Skein Wonders. Mona says, oh, so cute. I did a review on this book. I made that crocodile. Mona says, hi, Peppermint Stitches. So I think I made that crocodile last spring. And this book is divided up into sections talking about if you have leftover thread, what you can make with it. If you only have one skein, if you only have one skein of lace weight, what you can make with one weight, with sport weight, with lightweight, 3, worsted weight 4, and they have bulky weight 5. So they have all the different sizes, all in, different sections of the book. And I went through the whole book. See, they have thread, lace weight, can't read it, super fine weight, fine weight, fingering weight, worsted weight, medium weight. That's worsted weight and all the patterns there. Then they have bulky weight. So Mona says hi to Peppermint Stitches and hi to Inherited Stitches. Hamper retracted a message and Enid says cool. So this is the second thing I'm making out of that book. Tina says some channels do wars for a prize up to 3 times every month. Christina does it, can't think of her channel at the moment. Some channels do wars. I don't understand what you mean about wars. Wars for what? I don't understand what that is. That's rather extreme for a prize, lol. Cricket, good morning, everyone, she says. Good morning, Cricket. How are you? How are you feeling today? Enid says, be right back, going to make certain I don't already own that book. Mona says, take care, I need to get moving. All right, Mona, thanks for coming in. I appreciate having you here. Tina says, what you're making, it don't look spelled right. Some channels do wars for a prize up to 3 items every month. Christina does it, can't think of her channel at the moment, at the monument. But I knew what you meant. But what you're making, it don't look spelled right. As long as the ears look like they're even, well placed. I got one there and one here. Do the ears look right? Yeah, I hope. What do you call your dog? That's the war. He's called Lucky Dog, Lucky Puppy. His name is Lucky. Cricket says, went to doctor's yesterday. He said, coming along good, but still on restriction on what I can do. Well, that's part of having surgery. You can't lift heavy things. Enid says, excuse not to do housework, Cricket. I know after my surgery, I couldn't do laundry. Bending over to pull laundry out of the dryer or put it from the washer to the dryer, I couldn't do it. Tina says, hello, Cricket. Cricket says, Peppermint, I will be sending you a package. Now there you go and ruined the surprise. I put his head on upside down. Would you have known that? Probably not. Because I didn't put safety eyes on first, or I should have sewed them on before I decided to sew it onto the body, but it's staying this way now. Cricket says, hello, Camper. Can you email me your address? I would like to send you a little something too. Oh, Cricket, you don't need to send anybody anything. Camper says, my cat loves Fritos. I'm having a snack. I guess your cat is too. Yes. Oh, you're funny. Cricket says we were all sick, and I made these while we were all recuperating. Oh, how sweet. Susan says hi to Cricket. I hope you're all doing well. Mine wants turkey breast, Enid, says Tina. Your cat? Of course he does. Cats are carnivores. They like all meat. Susan says, how is it going, Cricket? Yep, next time I make this, I'm gonna have to put the eyes on before I attach it to the body. Enid says, I'd rather have the dark meat myself. I guess I'm a bear or something. Cricket says, inherited stitches right now. I clean hog pens. I'm so tired of being tied to the recliner. But on the good side, you'll watch hours should be going up. Thank you, Cricket. Enid says, that sounds like very strenuous work, Cricket. It is. I've done it in the past too. I don't remember it much though. It was before I got hit by a car. Camper says, yes, they will, Cricket. I'm in awe at the discussions we've had in the last couple days on our prayer group. And I'm very pleased with my puppy, that I'm getting it worked on and done. All righty. On the eyes, LOL. I meant cleaning hog pens, LOL. That's what I thought you were talking to also. That's what I'm referring to. We used to live on a pig farm. We had about 2,000 pigs. So that's that part. I'm going to put on the legs before I put on the arms. Tina says, we are going to be like lost puppies in the mornings for 8 days. Cricket says, what is 8 days? I'm wanting to make sure this will sit right. I think like that will be good. She's going to be gone. Don't put it like that. Makes it sound like I'm abandoning you. I'm going to add a little bit more fluff in here. The legs. We will miss her, says Tina. Michelle says, where are you going and when? Tomorrow I'm unavailable from tomorrow till next Friday or Saturday. I will be unavailable, unreachable. I may be able to read comments. I don't know yet. But I will keep praying for you. I've got my prayer list. Remember? I write them all down. And I'm not at liberty to discuss anything further. You're going to be like lost sheep without a shepherd? Not really, because Jesus is your real shepherd. I won't have to set my alarm clock. It might spoil me. Uh-huh. Michelle says, I appreciate that. Good. Cricket says, you are well, though, right? Yes. No health issues with me. If there were health issues, I would have let you know about it so you can pray for me. No health issues. Yep, that's good. I think so too. I'm trying to make sure his feet are going to be in the right spot when I got one here. You think that's too far apart if I put one there and one here? I'm hoping he'll be able to sit fine. Cricket says, still gonna pray for you. I appreciate that. Very much so. Tina says we could come visit you, Cricket, in the early morning. You can do lives. And you could do the prayer meetings while I'm gone, while I'm unavailable. I'm still gonna have devotions up. I just won't be on live. Cricket says he is going to be so cute. Thank you. Tina says it looks okay, Michelle. I hope he'll be able to sit up like that. Well, then I've got his tail to put on too. So that should help. But I'm thinking, no, not in the right spot. It's a good thing I checked. Peppermint, how you feeling, says Cricket. Tina says, we can do Yanni chat at Cricket's after we listen to the devotional to start our day. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like an awesome plan. You're going to build up Cricket's hours. Woohoo! I've got people, I don't know who, but besides my husband, there are others that are running my playlist. And now I have over 3,100 hours. So I've got a little bit more, like 800 something hours left to get for watch hours. I want to get it done by my 1 year anniversary, and I've got about 350 more subscribers to get. So if you all can help me out with getting subscribers, because those of you that are in here are like my go-to people. You're the ones who really help me out. You're very faithful. And I thank you all. We can do. Cricket says, I need to get better lighting before I can do lives, but I'm going to work on that. Good job. Right now, I am in my kitchen because my kitchen is the best lit room in the house. Cricket says, my husband and granddaughter are doing that for you. Thank you. I know your husband is, but thank you. We wouldn't have to see you very well, Cricket. Yeah, I think I'm going to raise it up a couple of, because I had the bottom of it on this stitch, but it wasn't sitting well. So I'm going to go up a couple rows to like right over here. Because it is supposed to be kind of at an angle like that. So that's the way I'm going to put it. I told my Facebook group, I got 3 people from that announcement on my Facebook page so far that I know of. Maybe even more that didn't show up. It didn't tell me because they're not publicly subscribed. Because one of the ladies in my Pilates classes, she subscribed to me, but I didn't see that her name popped up because she's not publicly subscribed. But I did get a lot more in the last week. I think I got about 10 more people. Cricket says, might be a better thing. I look like a drunk troll in the mornings. The word pictures. Oh, you're funny. Let's see. Tina says, I watch some crochet and morning chats on a couple channels, but it's not live, so you can only listen. Like a one-sided conversation, but love watching the crocheting at the same time. Yep, well, I'm just joining together body parts. Hope that's good enough for you. Hope you're happy with that, Tina. I think that would be hard. I'd mess up and frog a lot. What I'm doing right now? Trying to set my puppy the right way. Since he's got to be on an angle, I think this is better. Yeah, I'm not very great at the placement of the body parts, but I do my best. No talking the entire time while seeing your hands crocheting the whole time. Excuse me? People don't talk while they're crocheting? What's the sense of being on a live if all you're doing is crocheting in front of people without talking to them? every now and then I have to stop talking so I could concentrate on what I'm doing, like sewing on body parts. Cricket says I would be frogging after the first row or two. I don't think I'm ready for amigurumi yet, but someday my hook will fly to the making of them. Fly away. Tina says you can't see them, only their hands crocheting. They go slower so you can see each stitch. It's not live, they are just talking. Okay. Well, that's like tutorials. When I do tutorials, it's not live. Tutorials are to talk to your subscribers because I like to talk. That I do. My husband's last night while we were having dinner, we were listening to my playlist. And my husband's like, "What is that you said?" I said, "I don't remember what I said, 6 months ago." You're going to have to rewind. Yes, Tina says, no, they are just talking to an audience. Yep. Cricket says, oh, this cricket can chirp away. I'm sure you can, Cricket. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Yeah, I kind of like this placement better for his leg. Tina says it's not tutorials. Excuse me. So what is it? What's the name of the channels you're referring to? Because I don't recall those. Now, there are some that are the foreigners. You wouldn't be able to understand them even if they did talk in English. Cricket says, my doctor yesterday was laughing so hard he had to sit down a minute over something I said to him. And Tina says, just conversations. Oh, I wish I would know what you told your doctor to make him laugh so hard, Cricket. Lydia said, hi, Michelle. Hello, Lydia. How are you? I'm putting my bunny together. Sewing body parts on. What are you doing, Lydia? How are you feeling? We've been praying for you. How are your ears?
I'm almost tempted to talk to my crochet or my church group and tell them about my channel and how I'm trying to grow my channel, and can they please subscribe to me. Just watching some TV and knitting on needles before I have to go to work. And it jumped. My ear's still bugging me. Please continue praying for me. We are, Lydia. We are definitely praying for you. Tina says they used that music in the backgrounds. My husband asked me if I was watching a promo video or what. I said, have you watched them to know what music they use or what? I'm confused by that. I didn't get to finish Cricket. Cricket says, he said to me, you're going to have a pretty big scar there. And I said, I don't mind. I'm not what Hollywood got. I am what they missed, and they just don't know it yet. And the videos that say nothing. Okay. They play music. I don't know how. I'm going to keep that string attached in case when I put this one on, it doesn't look right. Do you think that's a good distance for it? Lydia says, hi, Tina. Do you think that's a good distance for the feet? Usually not very good music. Tina says, hello, Lydia. Would that be a good distance for my feet, for my legs, for the back legs? Looks good. He will sit okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's where it's gonna be, I guess. Maybe I'll be able to put this in the right spot. Lydia says, Michelle, I did my own live last night. I shut off and still working on my scarf. I'll have to watch the replay, Lydia. I wasn't able to get on last night. If I can, I'll watch the replay, okay? And Cricket says, and then I said, they're going to roll out the red carpet for me because I'm going to have the prettiest tattoo showing through my midriff. Cricket's wearing tennis shoes tattooed all across my scar. And Lydia says, okay, sounds good. All right. I have trouble with the placement of body parts. Usually I have to take them off and put them back on over and over again. Laugh out loud, Cricket. Yeah. Mm. Tina said, did you try and see if he'll sit? He'll sit. He's like way bent over, but that's okay. But he'll sit forward. Once this leg is sewed on completely, he'll sit better. Cricket says the problem is first I'd have to get a lift to hide my belly roll up to show off that tattoo and dye my hair because, like I said, I can look like a drunk troll at times. Only in the morning. Only in the morning. So what color would you dye your hair, Cricket? Tina says, I quit dyeing my hair altogether during the first year of the sea. Had my hair long until then. I kept cutting it myself. Yeah, I've put highlights in my hair before, but I've never dyed it a different color. For Hollywood, passionate pink with purple stripes. Awesome, Cricket. I would love to see that. Tina says, then I cut off all the color and left it gray after that. Well, that's cool. Passionate pink with purple stripes. That would look so cool. But for myself and home, golden brown. Cool. Yeah, Lydia says, hi, Cricket. So anyway, I can't wait to get this done. Then I think I'll start on another doll, honey pie doll. Like the other doll that I made. I have noticed a lot more women went gray after that period. Yep. I hated dyeing my hair anyway. My mother just recently quit dyeing her hair. She was getting so light on top, it was like she was balding on top. But once she let her hair go all gray, her hair is beautiful. It's white and it's not thin anymore on top. Lydia says, I love how my knitting is doing. Awesome, Lydia. That's wonderful. And Tina says, that's wonderful, Lydia. And Cricket says, and I would wear my crochet shawl, Daisy Duke shorts, and hooked boots. Would I fit in Hollywood then? That would be awesome. I have natural gray, says Cricket. Cool. White highlights. Awesome. My hairdresser says I have beautiful gray hair. It looks beautiful when it's down and it's all styled up, and because I've got the gray right along the face. When she dries my hair, it's all gray underneath, though. Cricket says you could wear nothing and put on a dog collar and fit in there in California. Lydia says I have a lot of gray hair. Well, I do too, but mine is underneath. Cricket says I'm 61 and holding. I'm 29 and holding. Tina says, I'm older than that, Cricket. You tell us every time. Tina, we don't need to keep hearing about it. Some days I feel like I'm 80. So, you are what you feel doesn't always hold true. Sometimes I feel younger, but most of the time I feel old. Cricket says, I know Camper, and it's a shame Hollywood's missed us. Their loss. Yep. Their loss. My guy sits pretty good. My puppy dog. My husband used to say that, and I told him he better add a few more years if he wants anyone to believe him. 29 is pretty young. How about 39? He said, okay, I'll go to 39. 39 and holding. Sounds good to me. So I think that's a good spot for his legs. So I'm gonna tie this up. Cricket says, I'm told all the time I'll look a lot younger. They want to know my secret. I tell them laughter. Lydia said, I had a coworker thought I was 20 years old. Isn't it lovely when you get those kind of compliments? I was at Walmart once and I was talking to these two ladies that were a little older than me. Well, probably a lot older than me, but anyway. I told them that my husband and I are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary. And they said, you don't even look that old. You don't look old enough to be married 25 years. You know, it's like, well, thanks. But when you're 40 years old, then you know, or I forget what it was. I think I said we were celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary or 18 years. They thought I was about 25. So it's compliments. But since I had shingles, everything's gone downhill. Cricket says, I go to dinner with my sons sometimes, and they think I'm their wife or girlfriend. Wow. Tina says, nobody asks me my age anymore. Oh, that's funny. Shatika says, good morning. Blessings, y'all. God bless you too, Shatika. Thank you for being here. Cricket says, my husband looks very young also. Awesome. And Camper says, hello, Shatika. And my husband looks younger, but not 29. Cricket says he looks like Kurt Russell. And when he was younger, a lot looked like Don Johnson. Oh, wow. Lydia says, I told them I could be their mom because I know her mom. Cricket says, I was told many times by women he is a hottie. Yeah, I can see women doing that, saying stuff like that. Laugh out loud, Lydia. Yeah. Now it's weird. I tell kids I could be their grandmother. If I would have started younger and, my kids would have had kids younger. I have a friend who's 40 years old and she's already a grandma. Did you tell them to keep their eyes to themselves, Cricket? I would have. Cricket says, it used to make me upset. Then I got smart and said, yep, he is. And the best part is he goes home with me and give them a big cheese smile. Yeah, that would kind of be weird to have people telling you that your husband is a hottie. My husband teases everybody to the point they look at me and say, how can you put up with him? I says, he puts up with me. They also say he's acts very differently when I'm around. He teases worse, I guess, when I'm not around. I don't know. I don't like the way this is looking, but no wonder why. I'm putting it in the wrong spot. The arms have to go kind of in front of the body, not to the sides. I forgot to get the mail and put my clothes in the dryer. I've been chatting. Cricket says we was best friends for years before we got married. I was married before and he was too, but he told me he loved me for years. Just never could tell me because we were married and the respect was there. Well, cool. So how long have you two been married, Cricket? And he finally thought I wouldn't give him a second look in that way, and he didn't want to jeopardize our friendship. Well, cool. That's awesome. "21 years this June 29th. Awesome. Congratulations. So you got married in 94. I think that's still not in the right spot. This is going to be so hard. Finding just where the right spot for this arm. Oh, 21 years. So no, you got married in 2002. I was thinking it said 29 years. His wife became my best friend and she was killed with his 4-year-old daughter in a car crash with a semi. Oh no. How horrible. Cricket, she was killed in 89. Wow. Man, that's sad. I'm trying to figure out what's the best place for this. It was the hardest days of our lives. I can imagine, Cricket. That would be so hard. Lydia said, talk to you later, Michelle. I have to go to work. Bye, everyone. Happy crochet, everyone, and happy knitting, everyone. Thank you, Lydia. Have a good day at work. Make lots of money so you could buy more yarn. My coffee is cold. Hmm. I saw that Ravanth just put in another video. How long have you all been married? Okay, Camper says 35 years. We're gonna be we've been married 29 in October last year, so it'll be 30 this year. You probably figured I was gone already. I've been trying to get ready for the doctor. Time for me to head out. If I don't talk to you later, enjoy your time away. Have a good week, everyone. Thank you, you too. Good luck at the doctors, Michelle. Cricket says you want to know the best thing I always wanted, a girl, and he lost his little girl, and we never had any children together. But when my granddaughter was born, we got her up at birth to raise as ours. She's 14. Awesome. Have a good day, Michelle, says Cricket. And me too. Good luck getting ready at the doctor's today, Michelle. Hmm. So yeah, one of my I told you about our issue when we tried ordering a coat for me. I told Tina earlier today. Oh, now they sent another one after they almost got slammed for fraudulent activity. We understand that you must be upset for not getting your order on time. Please kindly accept our sincere apology. Our anxiety is not less than you. Please understand that we have been trying our best to help you get it, and we will keep urging the shipping company to update the tracking info. Bunch of hooey. So, I always believed this was God's word, Cricket says. And Michelle says, thank you. Hope everything goes well, Michelle. What at your doctor's appointment? I think I have to get off here and get some stuff done. It's been great talking to you all. And I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a wonderful day and take care. Don't forget to pray for one another. I'll try to come on again later, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I will see you all next time. You have a good day and stay safe. You too, Cricket and Michelle and Tina and Susan and whoever else is here. It says there's only 3 people in here right now. But you all take care. And Lydia, she's going to work. I will talk to you all later. Maybe tonight. If not, then not till next week. Not in person. I'll have videos. I'll have devotionals and some other short videos. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye, Tina and Cricket. We'll see you all later.